Hi, this is Crystal the Herbalist, and I have been creating videos for the last, 25 days, actually 26 days, on various topics, but the last about 9 or 10 days I've actually been doing them on a book that I've been reading, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I've done them in sets, so the first one was a set of 3 videos on fundamental techniques of handling people, and then I did 6 videos on ways to make people like you. So now I'm going to do 12 videos on how to win people to your way of thinking. Now, if you haven't picked up this book by now, I highly encourage you to do so, because I'm basically just doing a synopsis of the book. I'm only giving just a little bit of the information that's contained in here, and so it's really important to get the book so you can really get the full value from it and really make some life changes, positive life changes. So this one is called You Can't Win an Argument. Now, Mr. Carnegie was in London at a banquet in honor of Sir Ross Smith. Now, just after the war, he flew halfway around the world in 30 days, and that was a big deal at that point, and he became famous in his time. So while Mr. Carnegie was at the banquet, he was sitting next to a gentleman, and the gentleman was storytelling, and he had said a quote, and so the quote was from the Bible. Well, Mr. Carnegie knew that it wasn't from the Bible. He was sure of it, and he made a point to tell him so. Well, the other guy wasn't interested. He was saying how absurd it was. Of course it's from the Bible. It's, he knew it was from the Bible. Mr. Carnegie was trying to say, no, it's not. And then he had a friend of his sitting next to him, and the friend, Mr. Carnegie, thinking that he could count on him to give him the right answer because he knew, kicked him under the seat, and then said, Dale, you are wrong. The gentleman is right. It is from the Bible. Dale was floored. On the way home, he's like, Frank, you knew that quotation was from Shakespeare. Yes, of course, he replied. And then he quoted exactly where it was. But we were guests at a festive occasion. My dear Dale, why prove to a man he is wrong? Is that really going to make him like you? Why not let him save face? He didn't ask for your opinion. He didn't want it. So why argue with him? Always avoid the acute angle. Now, this was a powerful lesson to Dale, because he went to school to debate and be argumentative and learn all the skills that it took to be that way. So this was a very powerful lesson for him. 9 times out of 10, an argument ends with each of the contestants more firmly convinced that he's absolutely right. So, bottom line, there's only one way under heaven to get the best of an argument, and that is to avoid it like a rattlesnake. There was an article in something that was called Bits and Pieces. Now, in there are 9 suggestions on how to keep a disagreement from becoming an argument, and very valuable. But I'm not going to repeat them here. If you have the book, please refer to it, learn from it. But if you don't have it, contact me and I'll be glad to give it to you. But bottom line, I really want you to get this book. It's going to make some positive life changes in your life. And that's exactly why I'm doing these, is to hopefully instill in you some good values and motivation to make these changes. So, if you get a chance, make some comments, let me know how you're thinking about these, and I do have a blog, www.positivelifechangesblog.com, and I also have my Facebook. Facebook is Crystal the Herbalist. And I also have an email, crystal@healthherbs.com. I hope that you'll contact me, let me know how you're doing, and good health to you.